Hello, welcome back to the channel and part 2 of our Road to Mythic series, a series where we take a deck, we build it, and then we try and grind up from usually around Diamond 4 into Mythic with it. At the end of part 2, which is this video, we go over all the stats, the deck breakdown, the choices that we made along the way in terms of card selection, removal, changing things in and out to fit kind of what we were going against. Of course, the match breakdowns against the different decks we faced and how this deck stood up against them. And yeah, we see if we can hit Mythic with it. So going over the deck really quick, it's basically just big mono green splashing red for Rending Flame because of Sheoldred, Atali, and Kogla as well. On our top end, we have 2 Titan of Industry, 1 Tyrannix Rex, 2 Nissa, Kogla, and Atali. And then to kind of fill up our mid-game, we just try and ramp to the moon. We have Bramble Familiar, which of course can be cast for 7 mana on the flip side. We have 4 Beanstalks. We have 2 Awaken the Woods. We have 3 Stompers. We have 2 Invasions of Zendikar, 2 Vorinclex, and then some protection spells as well. Some really good games in this one, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the games. One goes first. We actually have double journeys though, so we'll keep this. If we top another land, we're looking good in terms of mana. Phoenix Chick. Okay. These actually gain us life as well, which is really nice. This can get us life too, so feeling good. Would like a land off the top though, so I can get all 3 out of my hand. Invasion. Sure. Mono Red Gaming at its finest. Invasion's not the worst though, at least it's another creature and they attack it down. Alright, let's get the journeys down. We miss our land drop, unfortunately. Hopefully we hit one next turn, otherwise we're in trouble. We'll have to play the Beanstalk if we miss. Don't like that. They continue to attack down the invasion. They really want that dragon. Do they hit it with a lightning strike? What a mad lad. Okay. Then I kind of hope we draw a removal. No, we miss, but we do hit the land. Is this an enchantment? No, it's a dragon. Okay. Now what? Do we Beanstalk them? Draw a card? Maybe hit a land, play journeys, play land? Beautiful. I love it when a good plan comes together. Vorinclex next turn, and it kind of shuts down their attacks. They still get through with the dragon, but we do heal here. Double Kamano. Whatever comes out next is going to be large and in charge. They hit us for many damages. We find land. We have a blocker on the ground. We could blow up their enchantment, but I think it's important to get something in the air. Hit land. Play land. Double counters here. Okay. There's a Harvester. Can I kill them next turn? They don't attack. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We could force blocks, but they have good blocks on the Seekers, right? So I think I'm just supposed to do this. Yeah? There's a Tally. Hello. The pain train begins. Die, mono red. Going first, 3 lands we'll keep. So we have the Azuzas on 2. And then play out our 3rd land. Hopefully we draw a 4th. And we're in pretty good shape. Depends what the opponent is playing as well. We'll see. That was a good game against mono red though. Felt good. Tally just going way over the top. The Bramble Familiar is such a cool card, like not even speaking about the combo Alara deck. But just in general, like a deck like this, it can be, you're happy to draw it early, and you're happy to draw it late, because early it provides ramp, and then late it provides, obviously, massive creatures coming out of your deck and annihilating them. Cool card. Mono red. Alright, see if we can do it twice. Do they have the... They have the Swift Spear. The last opponent played it very weird. So let's see if this one does the same. Pass turn. If they go for the Kamano this turn, perfect, we'll blow it up with the Frill. Shuts down a creature later, as well as the +1/+1 counters. Alright, they go for the Rage now. Hit us for big damage, but we gain 3. There's a Stomper. I think the play is still this, though. Unfortunately, missing the land to do both, but I think we blow this up. We'll have 2 3/3s on the board. And we're happy to block with this. We're even happier if they use a Lightning Strike on it. Alright, there's a chick. There's the Lightning Strike. They're almost out of goodies, and we have another 3/3 on our way to a Titan of Industry, as well as the safekeeping to stop another Lightning Strike play. Let's get our other red source in case we top in a tally. Faster. We need one more land. One land off the top, and we are golden. Golden? Sure. Pass. I don't want to give them a look at more cards, so I'll block the Swift Spear. Even though it does get through with Trample if they play with Fire it, but we'd rather that than them play with Fire face. Although if we block Feldon, nah, it's still the Swift Spear, I think. Because we want them to play with Fire face, because it gives us Trample. So maybe it was block Feldon, but I still don't want to give them cards. Alright, let's save our Seeker. Gain some life. Miss our land. Hate that for us. It's actually really bad. Now we top deck. And they do too, sort of. If they don't attack with the Swift Spear... Well, we block the Swift Spear either way, but if they don't attack with the Swift Spear... Okay, we block this, actually. So we'll trade. Ooh, they send it all. 3, 4, 5, 6. Land off the top or bust. Come on, baby. Let's go. Easy win. Let's gain 5 and make a 4/4. And hit them in the face. Yeah? What now? They sunned it all. Monstrous Rage gets them +2, so it's +3 basically. So they can hit us for 5 here if they have that. So do it like this. No, this has Vigilance. Don't want it to die. We'll do it like that. Eldon gets through. Again, don't want to give them another look. They can Monstrous Rage this, but it still dies. Yep, that's what they have. They go for max damage, and they die this turn. And we draw the removal. Kill them. Nice. Opponent first, we hate that. Big things, go boom, ramp. Mulligan. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Toss the royal treatment away. Yeah. Sholdred. They probably have a hold priority here, that enchantment that makes you discard. Play Sleeper. Okay. Might just Rending Flame a sleeper. But they love to play Shouldered, so maybe we ramp. Feels weird just not doing anything, so... They point a removal spell at our Stomper, that's okay too. Here's the Shouldered. Okay. No sleeper attacking? Why? Kill Shouldered. Draw. Safekeeping. You like that. Let's go Field of Ruin then for the Mirrex. See if they point anything at the Stomper here. I think they think it can block, because it's the only reason I see for them not attacking in with that sleeper. Maybe they won't attack in with either now. Do they know that it can't do anything? Oh, they're reading it. Oh, they don't attack! Oh, goodness. So, could just play Kogla. Kogla kill their other sleeper. Could play Nissa. Nissa block here, make them evolve this. Nissa at come in at 6 would be at 7. Or they would need, let's see, land is 6 mana, 4 mana for removal spell. Evolve this to a 2/2, 4/5/6. I think Nissa lives. So I think we go with Nissa here. Click plus. Make a 6/6. There's the land. See if I did my math. Draw a card. Oh, Nissa dies. I'm an idiot if they have removal here. Maybe they still think that this can't, that this can block. They don't attack in. Oh my god, they level 2. Yes, we take those. Stomper. Mad lad. Let's plus again. Let's give this haste, or no, let's have this fight the sleeper. So now they have nothing on board. And then we attack their face, and then they die next turn. Sure.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate when people touch my things.
Have a Stomper.
Haven't you ever
I can't believe they were
personal
attacking
space?
it. Okay, token activated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not enough. In that case, let's go here. We will pay 1. We will exile your graveyard. Then we will plus. And then we will Field of Ruin you. No more Mirrex. Then we will attack your face. We have a cut down. We'll not save them here. Okay, would you like to discard a card? Play a Mirrex. They would like to discard a card.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Uh-huh, there's the cut down. I don't know how they get out of this. Yeah. That'll do it. Going first. Find a land, we're good. If we miss a land drop here, we'll Beanstalk. If we don't, we'll play the Familiar. Actually, if we don't, we'll Beanstalk anyway, so that we have Royal Treatment for Familiar. We miss regardless, so Beanstalk. Thank you. Familiar, have up Protection, Invasion. Invasion, Titan, win. I see it before my very eyes. This is probably an aggressive deck, so we'll have to watch out for, like, Pia. They do nothing. Cool. We do this. Okay. They are aggressive, but we'll see who gets there first. We can also blow up their enchantment with our Titan, so that's cool. Whoa, send it all. No thank you. Going first, keep. We'll love a little protection, but especially from the Lord of Syphilis. That's enchantments. They don't exile this. Not on turn 2 anyway. They're missing the land regardless. Fantastic. Okay. Get our red source. 2 more green. Then I think we just start hitting them with the Rex. I think that has to be the way. They find their basic, so they can ossification that. If they don't, they don't. Here comes an angry dinosaur. Get him. Put him on the clock. Down to 12. If they ossificate this somehow, which I don't even think they can pay the ward, we get it back. Walkers have assembled. Bring them all out. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I mean, we do have the safekeeping. We could also blow this, their Naturalists up. But I think we just play Vorinclex here. And then swing for their face. If they block with everything to kill it, we just safekeeping. Goes through. Okay. Down to 6. 8 poison. So they have to remove it or end the game this turn. We'll see if they can. If they have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. I think that the Ember Cleave, not Ember Cleave. What's it called? They don't have it, but the Trample thing that gives all your creatures plus counters and flying would end the game here. Okay. Actually a little bit of a problem. Everything to the moon. So, do I spin the Vorinclex wheel, or do I just play this and blow up their wedding announcement? We'd still have protection. Could also potentially hit a Titan. That would be exciting. But if we miss, it's a disaster. This is more of a sure thing. Okay. 2, 4. So we'll pay 2. Let's destroy, and I gain 4. Let's destroy this. It's gonna be more of a problem. I don't think we can kill them this turn, so go here. There's Awaken. Nissa alternate win con, attack face. Make them give up some goodies. Okay. Safekeeping. Decrease their board a little bit, because now it's scary. Another naturalist. Another announcement. Another announcement. Another announcement? Audacity. Ooh. Pretty good for them. Now let's take it. Okay. We need Nissa to punch through this, obviously. The transform Vorinclex. If we do that, we can block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. We get hit for a lot, but if we find a Titan, it's really good. Alright. Let's do it. There's Titan, there's Kogla. Love that for us. We'll make a 4/4 and destroy you. And then we will fight you. Five, 6, 7, 8. They just have to give up the greeters to kill this. We like it better with more counters on it, so we'll hold. Okay. This wins us the game if it gets through for 2, so... Or if it gets through at all, actually. Counters... here? That's it. All 7. Okay. How many lands? 9, 8, 7. Okay. Going first, so we keep, we beanstalk, we can awaken, potentially, but hopefully we find like a stomper between now and then. I do want to beanstalk though on 2. Then yeah, we'll go from there. Just need to hit our land drops, hopefully accelerate our mana to the moon, and then play Nissa and win. Fantastic game plan. But we'll see what the King of Plebs has in store for us. Hopefully they're playing green. Okay. Another land. But do I awaken for 1? If I do that, it puts us on 4 next turn, we're on 5. I don't think so. I'd rather just do it for 2 next turn, right? No Field of Ruin targets for them. They run plenty of removal in this deck, so... But I think a lot of it is the Virtue. They can blow up our Beanstalk. We hate to see that. If we go for 2 here, we kill one of them. Maybe both. We try for it, though. Yeah, there's a go for the throat. They use an Edict as well. Okay. Yeah, you can have the Beanstalk. All you. All you. Let's see, we're on 5. We can go to 6 here. I just dropped Nissa on them. They just used an edict. Let's do that. We have to remember that Glissa can take counters off of Nissa, but only 3. Very rude of them to do. Fortunately, we get to draw a card here. Now we no longer are blocking Glissa. We get the one from our hand, we draw the card, it's a land, that's very good for us. And we'll see how many more of these they have in their 3-land-hander. 3-lander hand. 3-card hand. Don't worry about me. Everything is just fine. Let's do this. Secondary red source. Play out Bramble. Attack you. Down to 12. Stomper online. Okay. Don't care about that. We are at 10. Sure. Glissa attacks, they draw a card, they heal for 2. Do we care? I think we keep Stomper on board. It holds back their cottage. Rending Flame. Okay. So, do I just go a tally here, or do I blow up their Glissa? Let's drop a tally and see what they have for us. Go to 4. I love a tally! They need 2 removal spells here. They get in for 1. If they have another shouldered, we lose. So we need to block. We'll attack in with the Stomper, just to make sure we secure the lethal next turn with the Tyrannix Rex. Okay. They hit our mana. Well, I guess it didn't hit anything else, so what else are they going to do? Glissa can chip away, but we just block with the token. And then we hit them for lethal. Okay. Rat on the field. Okay. We go first, we keep this for sure. Going first is nice. I think I might just play the Bramble next turn. Make them keep killing our stuff. Ooh. Blue-green, huh? We'll see if they're of the toxic variety. They are indeed. Okay, now to win against this. Make big things that smash, I think is the way. Titan next turn. Okay. Toxic is here. Do I just make big blockers, or do I spin the Brambly wheel? Big blockers. 4/4. Gain 5. Titan blocks that. Okay, they pass. We spin the wheel. Kogla. I think it's this, though. I attack you. Okay, let's see if they can finish the job here. One turn to do it. March. Get Rot Priest number 2. There's a Drake. See if they have it. Safekeeping. Okay. It's a lot of poison. Six poison. They draw into a 1 mana single target spell. No. Okay. Attack you. Alright. They decided not to block, and they have lost. We go first. Familiar, familiar. Sus keeping a 2-lander. We'll try it. It's probably a really bad keep. Aggressive. Okay. Hopefully we hit our land drop next turn. And awaken for 2. Tap land, good. Let's see if they have removal. So Spear. This is a Pia deck. We hit our land. Could just remove their Swift Spear here, but Pia is really the target we would want. Let's just do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can go Vorinclex next turn. There's the Druid. Getting their train into motion. So either Vorinclex or we just jam Nissa. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I think we need to hit our land drop, so let's go Vorinclex here. Okay. Opponent goes first. We have Beanstalks, we have Stompers, we have Rending Flame, and we have the mana for it all. We keep. Okay. Reserved specifically for Sheoldreds. These arts are so cool. Ooh. Domain. Sneaky Domain. Tough matchup. We will have to kill them as soon as possible, which means ramping as fast as possible. Wake in the Wood's good. I think we Stomper first. Then Awaken, and probably just a Tally. Then we can have this Silverback to potentially blow up enchantments. There's a Flesh Gorger. Tyrannix, that gets the job done as well. Get our red source here. I think I cut Silverback though, because it doesn't do anything on ETB, which is what we really need. So, I think it doesn't quite make the cut. They're missing blue. Okay, they play a familiar. We awaken here, right? If we find a land, awaken for 3, play a Tally. Seems good. Seems good. No land, but a beanstalk. It's not quite it, is it? One, two, three, four, five, six. Find a land. It's a tally time. Merrick sorts out their mana problems. If they have the invasion of Alara right here, I don't think we can come back. Nope. Not yet. They find their blue. We need to find a land. Could blow up their bramble, but what is that really doing? There's Luca.
In the name of Phyrexia.
And minus. Okay.
Tear them apart.
We don't care about any of this, really. No blocks. Oh, missed the land. See if we can hit it here. Nope. All that for us. This game is slipping away. We need them to miss a good draw. Okay. Sure. That's fine.
I need more weapons.
We can just blow that up with any green creature we play. Uh-huh. No blocks. Vorinclex finds us land. So we do it like this. We destroy artifact or enchantment. That'll be you. Draw a card, Field of Ruin. Not the best here. We have 1 mana up. Good beanstalk. So it's like this. Untapped land. Beanstalk. Okay. Take out Luca. Yeah. I was gonna say, no point in them blocking.
No, I can't lose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think we can discard this beanstalk. Missive draw? Please, one time. Desecrator. Alright. They can kill something here. Probably Vorinclex, if I were to guess. But we block their 3/3, we take 5. We a tally. Yep. There goes Vorinclex. Could fight their Cemetery Desecrator, but I don't think that gets us anywhere. They don't do anything. Okay. Here's a tally. I will gain 4 life, please. Double land. Tally go burr. Do this and this. Fantastic. I will gain 4 life, please. And then we will exile Virtue of Persistence. We will go minus onto this, because they can return it and replay it. Okay. Land. Stomper attacks. Whoa! Alright. We take those. Ono goes first. Oh, this is the worst The two lands with the Azusa. If we draw a third, I mean, Azusa's okay, right? And then we have big things to ramp into. So I have faith in the deck that we will produce our next land. We'll keep. Mulligans. Pia. Yeah, so to beat this, we're just going to want to ramp way out ahead of them. We're actually hitting our land drops, which is fantastic. I think they have the Druid here, which is what's holding the priority. Nope, Virtue of Loyalty. Okay. Celestis. I think I'm supposed to blow that up. Or am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. They just spend their next turn playing this, right? So I think we ramp instead. Get our other red source in case we find a tally. And then we'll play the frill back next turn and blow up their... Whoa! Zergo... What? Zergo and Ojitai. What is this? What are these shenanigans? They leave it on the battlefield. Okay. I've Vorinclex to make sure I get my next land. And also to block in the air. And we'll get a tap land, so we can play it after the fact. And I want to get them out of the deck. Plus we can cycle. See if they just jam the Virtue here. They do. And then they no attack. Yep. Okay, so... I could play frill back. For 3, that uses 6. Gotta be Titan. We will make a 4/4 and destroy this. And then we will attack like this. No blocks. Down to 11. I think we blow up their Celestis next turn with the frill back and probably gain another 4. Well, that was rude. So we blow up this. 1, 2. Decline. This and this. Rebuild the board. I definitely thought this was the Pia deck. Turns out I was very incorrect. Wedding announcement. Okay. A beanstalk. I attack you. I draw a card. Ooh. Okay. Raid a treasure. Sure. No farewell, please. Although I guess that's not the worst. Because now we have to worry about them countering. They have the tokens and they have the blue mana. If they have a counter spell followed up by a sweeper, it's a massive blowout. I could play Nissa for less to play around a casualtied make disappear. I wonder if I'm supposed to do that. If we're doing that, we should attack in first. May bring out a Wandering Emperor. Plus on Nissa, go for the lethal next turn. Okay. They do have the Wandering Emperor.
Anyone who harms my people must contend
I provide the
with
royal
me.
treatment. Down to 1. Do they also have a counter spell? 2 and draw. I think this is holding the priority. We go all the way.
I will protect you, Phyrexia, until the
Let's
invasion
blow up their
begins.
Celestis here.
Enough resistance!
Then they have to, yeah, they lose a treasure and a land to draw 2 here. Draw 1 rather, because they don't have the enchantment. They should have done that in response. Okay. We rebuild.
This ends today.
We rebuild.
My blade has no equal.
Okay. Samurai created.
We'll cross again. Keep watch for intruders.
Back down the Nissa.
This conflict is pointless. I never felt alone.
Get rid of their vigilance. And awaken for 5. Draw a card. Invasion. Can't minus the Wanderer. They need a Sunfall here. Token destroyed.
I bought us some time.
Pass. Base. Another Emperor.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
Okay.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Back to 1. I think we actually do this.
Vanquish the unfit.
Get rid of their board and then play Vorinclex. Next turn we go this, the Bramble Familiar, and we look for haste. We can cycle this. Do it like that. Make them keep having the answers. Sunfall. Okay. Two.
We can win this together.
+1. +1.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Fight beside us.
Can do it twice. That'll be haste, please. Nice. We got there. Going first, keep Beanstalk, Stomper, Smash. That is the game plan. Write it down in the strategy book. Hopefully this isn't Dimir Fairies. Counter spells, we don't like them. Probably Domain here. So try to scale faster. Bigger, better, faster, stronger. Continue the ramp. Additional red source for our Kogla, as well as a Tally eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, missed the land drop. They might have. Here's the blue. They can cast it next turn, I believe. Another bramble. Pretty much ensures that they can. Draw up to one target artifact or enchantment. Do we bramble? We could exile their graveyard. I think we just try and ramp though. Last turn. See if they have combo. It'll be a heartbreaker if they do. Manual tapping makes me think they do, but they're missing black actually. 1, 2, 3. There's the black. There's a binding. Sure. Alright. So what now? Could Kogla them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, don't like that. Kogla fight. Pressure on board. Next turn, blow up binding. Draw a card off Beanstalk. Find another. Let's give you fight. Kill you. Let's see if they have the combo. Oh! Let's see if they hit. They do. Hate that for us. Binding and Elish. Elish is a good call. I like that. Big fan of Elish Norn. So, that's turned off. So let's just do this. I always thought Elish Norn would be a good inclusion in this deck. Okay. They should run a basic of every color, so they should find one here, yeah. Bramble is back. So, one in the graveyard, one in hand. They attack their invasion. Okay. Down to 3. We have to get Elish Norn off the field. Whenever you cast a creature spell. Oh, Heartbreaker, we're missing the mana for that. Let's see if we can draw it, though. Nope. There's Nissa. Oh, this game is gonna be close. We send it. We hold up the safekeeping for the silverback. In for another 8. Down to 6. Nissa next turn ends it. But let's see if they can kill us with the invasion here. There's the Atali. Alright. They hit another invasion. They have no more brambles. We can't full combo here. Awaken for 0. Okay? That's the first one. They mill their whole deck because now they have no more 2-cost things. Okay. Alright, let's see what the second one hits. Flame doesn't do anything. They have the Flesh Gorger. Okay. I will safekeeping. So you will not be getting your invasion. I block you. Okay. Let's see if we can punch through here. Here's Nissa.
I have sentenced my path is rise, Phyrexia,
Get him.
and charge to victory.
Ooh. What a close game that was. What a way. Alright, here we go. Final boss. We have no ramp mulligan. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. I think it's woods. We do go first, but we have a really bad start against mono red. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Beanstalk. There's a bramble. Oh, this tap land is killing us here. We need to find a untapped source. Off the top, we can bramble and then protect it. And then get a good awake in the woods. There's untapped. A bramble. Protect. Now I block 4 damage. That was huge. Invasion. Invasion, invasion. Yeah, let's get it cast. They're gonna hit us for a lot here. But I think we needed to do that. There's the squee. Oh, it's big damage. There's a Titan. Make a 4/4, gain 5. Let's see if they can punch through. Here they come. Okay. We take those. Absolutely take those. Safekeeping. Huge. Okay. So let's attack like this. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? No, we want to go for 3. Because we want both of these up without having to tap this. And this is gain life. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Swift Spear off the top. Do they send it all? 5 life. The final boss, mono red. Let's do like this. Let's go! The final boss defeated. Into Mythic. With big green sort of red smash. Oh baby. Whew, that's actually a lot easier than I thought. Deck breakdown at the end of the video. Hello, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was our big greenish deck, and deck. I said deck. Sorry, I'm stupid and childish and it's late at night. Anyways, we made Mythic, and this deck did really well, actually. We had a 70% overall win rate, 69 on the play, 66 on the draw. We went 32 and 14 across 3 versions, played it for just under 4 hours. In terms of our matchups, our most played against was Mono Red. Unfortunately, 5 and 6 against them. Couldn't quite seal the deal. Against Mono Black, however, Smooth 5-0. Our next most played against deck, aside from Mono Red, which was by far and away the most popular. Against Selesnya Enchantments, 3-2. Against Orzhov, 4-0. Against Mono White Aggro, 2-1. Against Mono Green, 2-1. Against Golgari, 1-2. Wasn't seeing too much of this on ladder, which I was surprised about. Azorius Control absolutely ran them over. Esper, we went 1-1 against. Mono Blue, 1-0. And then the rest are kind of one of. In terms of the different deck versions, let's go over those quickly. So we started off in Diamond 4. Yeah, right at the top. So like Diamond 3, pretty much. 1-1, lost 1. And then we added some cards. So we added a Topiary Stomper, removed 1 Azusa's Many Journeys because I found that I drew it too many times in opening hands when I had 2 lands. So it was pretty much useless unless we top deck another land, which in those situations didn't happen. So cut the journeys. And then the final version of the deck, which we actually rode from bottom of Diamond 3 all the way into Mythic, was version 3, this one, where we splashed red. We went 30 and 12 for a 71% win rate, 71 on the play, 72 on the draw, 3.5 hours. And all we did was we splashed red. So we removed the forests, we removed 1 Tyrannix Rex, Tribute to the World Tree, Topiary Stomper, and Augur of Autumn, which were kind of our mid-rangey green cards that were trying to help propel us into the late game. Yeah, this was a great decision, obviously. But we added in 3 Rending Flame because I got memed on by Sheoldred and my Up the Beanstalks. We ramped to the moon, but then they just played a Sheoldred, and then anything we cast drew us a million cards because we had like a couple of these on the battlefield, and we just died. And that felt terrible. So 3 Rending Flame go in the deck. We added a Kogla because we're splashing red, so we want other red creatures to kind of support our ramp strategy and give us more of an endgame. Kogla is really nice because it gives you haste, so you can close out a game with it. You can also hit it off, say like the Familiar or an Atali, and win the game with it there as well. It also gives you the option to fight a target creature, so it's kind of pseudo removal as well. And then for 4 mana, you can discard it, destroy 1 target artifact or enchantment, and then put it back into your library, and then draw a card. So really not too bad in terms of value for the late game. We also added in Atali because Atali can fetch us hasty things like the Tyrannix Rex. It can fetch us Nissa before combat, so if we have creatures on the battlefield already, Nissa can -7 ideally. It can fetch us Kogla, which gives us haste, as well as our other things. It can also fetch us the Bramble Familiar, which we can then play on the flip side, the fetch quest, to mill 7 and put creature, enchantment, or land from the milled cards onto the battlefield. Yeah, and then we just added in mana to support that. We added in 4 Jetmir's Gardens because they also count as forests, which work with the Nissa. They can also be fetched with the Vorinclex. We added in 4 of the Pain lands because we hate tap lands, making an exception for this because these are good and we can also cycle them as well. Important to note. And we added in 1 mountain so that we can fetch it with the Topiary Stomper to make sure that we have mana at least for Rending Flame. Yeah, that was the deck. Really surprised with how well it did, honestly. I thought that it would just fold to all the removal that's running around, but the 5-0 against Mono Black, we just kind of run them over, which is fantastic. In terms of edits I would probably make, I would probably cut Silverback Elder. All of these creatures, and actually I'd probably also cut this, but I'm iffy on this because the 4/5 is nothing to scoff at for 3 mana, I think. So, yeah, maybe it makes the cut. Maybe add in another Rending Flame and another Mountain. And another Atali, something like that. But the reason why I want to make these cuts, or I would make these cuts, is because all of the creatures in our deck do something when they enter the battlefield, or they have some sort of passive ability that gets us value. The only exception for that, and we make it because of the fetch quest side, is the Bramble Familiar, which is tapped to add mana, but obviously it has Summoning Sickness. But everything else does something when it enters. So the Stomper gets us a land. The Frillback lets us destroy artifact or enchantment, exile player's graveyard, or gain 4 life. The Vorinclex gets us lands. Kogla we just went over. Atali you know. Titan you know. And the Rex has haste and can't be countered. So these are the only 2, the Silverback and the Pelucranos, that enter and don't do anything, which feels pretty bad if you top deck them and maybe you have nothing to support. So like, if you play your Silverback Elder but you don't have a follow-up creature to play, and then they just kill it the next turn, you just wasted 5 mana for a 5/7 that did nothing but die. which is not ideal. Pelucranos, I think, is a little bit different because you can play it earlier in the game if you find it, and it can help be a blocker or also a magnet for removal. And you can also transform it, I guess, in a pinch, but I don't think I ever did this. So these two cards I would consider cutting. Everything else, I like that a lot. I think I would probably cut the Silverback maybe for another Vorinclex because finding lands is so good and we need to hit our land drops. Or possibly for another Atali because Atali also helps us kind of cascade into our other things. But yeah, aside from that, that was the deck. That was the run. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. We'll be back again next season, next month, for another Road to Mythic. Leave comments down below if you have a deck you would suggest. But yeah, since we're in Mythic now, it's time to hit the jank. I've got some Duplimancy I want to try, and I think an Ariete Apple deck as well with Duplimancy. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, that's the video. Again, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this series. I like it personally. I think it's informative, but of course I would like your feedback as well since the content is for you. So let me know down below in the comments. If you made it this far, thank you so much. It is really the best thing you can do to support the channel, aside from, you know, commenting and liking the video. Arguably, it is more important though because view time is important, and it also lets me know that you're enjoying what I'm putting out there for you. So yeah, thank you all again for supporting the channel, and I will see you in the next one.